I'm Hal Humphreys, and this is your weekly briefing from Appraiser eLearning. We're talking this month about leadership. And one of the things I want to talk about really quickly is a little story about a pottery class. The teacher told one group they were going to be judged on the number of pieces of pottery they produced, and they told the other group they were going to be judged on the quality of one piece. The funny thing is, at the end of the exercise, the group that had produced more pieces had the best quality piece of pottery. The group that focused on making one amazing piece of pottery didn't meet the grade. Practice makes perfect. If you're a leader and you want people to do really good work, give them more work to do. If you're an appraiser and you want to be better, do more work. It's really that simple. The more you do, the more you learn, and the more you learn, the better your product ends up being. Next week, Appraiser eLearning and the National Association of Appraisers, NAA, is hosting the ACTS Conference, Appraisers Conference and Trade Show. It's down in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, and we are thrilled to be there. We hope you can join us, and if you can't, we're going to be offering some live virtual offerings from the conference as well. But join us next week at the ACTS Conference in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. We're really excited about it. And coming back to leadership, if you want to be a leader in the industry, if you want to be someone who is well respected and looked up to as a leader in the industry, I can't think of a better way to do it than to join the National Association of Appraisers. Appraiser eLearning and the NAA have come together for the past 3 years to host the ACTS Conference, and I can tell you without hesitation it is one of the best conferences I've ever been to as a real estate appraiser. Please join us if you get a chance. So as real estate appraisers, we're out there in the field measuring houses, doing that thing. I know a lot of appraisers struggle with how to carry all the little pieces of kit that you have to carry. A 100-foot tape measure, disto, iPad or clipboard with a piece of paper on it and a pen and something to write on, the whole business. Well, I have figured out a shortcut that allows me to go on inspections with a very small kit. And here it is. This is a small rig. And it's available from photo and video shops, and it's designed to hold an iPhone as a camera rig. Here it is. Adjacent to that, attached to it, I have a disto, and I've used the tripod base from the disto and bolted it to the small rig. So my disto lives right here. And it's held together by bongo ties. These are industrial strength rubber bands held together by little bongo pieces of wood on the end that you wrap around, and it straps it to the small rig. So the fun thing about the small rig is it's designed to hold an iPhone. This little piece right here slips over the iPhone and it holds it tight. So now you've got one thing in your hand that you can then walk around the house, open up your Total for Mobile app, start your drawing program, and use your disto. So everything is right here in one easy to use piece of equipment. It also, for those of you who are kind of gearheads like me, it just looks cool. And a lot of times the homeowner will say, wow, that's really cool. How does that work? And you show them, you talk to them, build a little bit of a rapport there. But the small rig and the disto held together, and then the iPhone clipped into the small rig, it just allows you to make your measurements. You can put this up against the house, do all your work, and there's no 100-foot tape. There's no 16-foot tape. There's no clipboard. There's no pen, no paper, just this kit right here. So that's your tip of the week. Small rig for iPhone and a disto attached to it. I think it might make your life a little bit easier. I'm Hal Humphreys, and that's your weekly briefing from Appraiser eLearning.